Good morning, everyone. Today, I would like to explain a few basics of digital communication system. In previous classes, we already learned about analog communication system. So, in this section, we are going to discuss what is a digital communication system and what is the difference between analog and digital communication system, and also types of different types of communication system. So, first, let us explain that what is a communication system. We know that communication means transfer of information from one place to another place. So here the information is like voice, data or codes. And also the information is two types. One is analog information and second one is digital information. Analog information means we know that analog signal, which is varying with respect to time, is a continuous signal varying with respect to time. And also second one is digital information. Digital means we know that zeros and ones, and just like a pulse signal. And then these are the examples of analog information. So every information in the world, maximum in the analog information, that is human voice, data, and audio from tapes. And also we have digital information like zeros and ones, but the digital information cannot be available directly. But the discrete information can be available like keyboard and binary numbers, etc. And this is the representation of analog signal and a digital signal. So here, this is the analog signal is varying continuously with respect to time. We already know that this is a sinusoidal signal varying with respect to time. And digital means digits. That means it is having zeros and ones, just like a pulse signal. So here we see the difference between analog signal and digital signal. Coming to next slide, advantages of digital communication system. Digital communication system is more secure than analog communication system, and also transfer of information is fast as compared to analog communication system. Nowadays we are using only digital communication system, and also the digital communication circuits are more reliable, and also cost is very cheap, and also designing digital circuits are very easy as compared to analog circuits, and also the effect of distortion, noise, and information is much less in digital signals. Coming to next slide, here is the block diagram or elements of communication system. These are the elements of communication system. First one is information source, and second one is source encoder, third one is channel encoder, and then next modulator, transmitter antenna, channel receiver antenna, demodulator, channel decoder, source decoder, and destination. So here, first one is information source. We know that information source may be analog or digital. Sorry, maybe analog or discrete, not in digital. The analog information source examples are voice, music, and a data from audio tape. And examples of discrete information is computer keyboard, the symbols which is coming from computer keyboard. And then next block is source encoder. The information which is coming from information source is transferred to source encoder. Here, the source encoder, the main function of the source encoder is So conversion of analog to digital signal. Conversion of analog to digital signal. Here there are three main important points in source encoder. First one is sampling, and second one is quantization, and third one is coding. These 3 points are procedure to convert analog to digital communication. Digital communication. So in the process of converting analog to digital communication system, we are having 3 steps involved. First one is sampling, and second one is quantization, and third one is coding. So what is sampling? It converts continuous time signal into discrete time signal. And next, what is quantization? Quantization means rounding off analog values to nearest digital level. We are discussing briefly about quantization in next classes. And then coding. Coding means assigning code words to output which is coming from information source or which is coming from quantization levels. We are having binary codes. We are assigning the binary codes. And next one is channel encoder. This channel encoder, the main function of this channel encoder is to correcting or detecting errors. For this purpose, the channel encoder adds an extra bits called as parity bits. To the bits which is coming from source encoder. So it adds a extra parity bits which is coming from source encoder. And then next one is modulator. Modulator, here the function of modulator is again to convert the digital signal into digital sequence into analog signal. Why? Because only the analog signals are transmitted through the channel. For that purpose only we are converting digital sequence into analog. Because only the analog signals are traveling through the channel. No digital signal will travel through the channel. For that purpose, in modulator we are converting analog signal into digital sequence into analog signals. And next, a transmitting antenna which is transmitted the analog sequence to the channel. Here is the channel. Channel is a medium which transfers the information which is coming from transmitting antenna to receiving antenna. After receiving the analog signal, it transferred to the demodulator. Here, the demodulator is reverse function of modulator. In modulator, we are converting digital sequence into analog sequence. In demodulator, we are converting analog signal into again digital signal. So we observe that in channel decoder is the reverse process of channel encoder. In channel encoder, we are using extra parity bits. We are adding extra parity bits. In channel decoder, we are removing the extra parity bits. After that, there is a source decoder. It is also exact reverse process of source encoder, that is digital to analog conversion, and then destination. Destination is our output. So this is the elements of communication system. Here it is explained with an example. For example, the letter A is the information source. Letter A is the information which is available at information source. When it is transferred to source encoder, the source encoder converting this letter A into digital form. Why? Because source encoder function is converting analog signal into digital signal. So A is converting into digital form 011 010, and then channel encoder. Here The channel encoder, I already discussed that the channel encoder adds extra parity bit. The extra parity bits is indicated with 1 1. Extra parity bits indicated with 1 1, which is coming from source encoder. In source encoder 0 11 0 1 0, and in channel encoder 0 11 0 1 0, and also extra parity bits 1 1, which is used for correction of errors and detection of errors. And then this digital sequence 0 11 0 1 0 1 1 into analog sequence. Why? Because only analog signals are transmitted through the channel. This channel allows only analog signals. It does not allow any digital signals. And demodulator, we are again converting the sequence. Sorry, again converting this analog into digital. Again, the same. The digital sequence is observed here in channel encoder and channel decoder. We are observing the same digital sequence, and then it is transferred to source decoder, and it is also reverse process of source encoder. Again, these bits are converting into analog form. That is A. Information source, we transmitted A. The same information is received at receiver A. So this is the main mode of communication system. The information which is transmitted in the transmitter is must be reached at the receiver in the same manner. So letter A will be transmitted in the source, and letter A will be received at the destination. So these are the elements of digital communication system. And next classes we are discussing quantization, sampling, and coding. Thank you.